Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? This guy's like, huh? Fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you, bub. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, bub. It also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true, bub. What's visitors? What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something. Or something's gonna explode on it. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? Yep, that was an email I got from Ford. They said don't worry about any of that. I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay, I can look after myself. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Yeah, I want to know about that wife. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning, bub. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Not if I have anything to say about it. Ew. Dude, the wife looks like an alien. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. Not good. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Nope, I don't want to look that way. It's just outside, dude. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Is this Harvester 2? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can't even talk out loud to yourself. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Oh, I love those. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. God, why is this guy so sad? Why is this guy such a bitch? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, dad never gave a damn about rules. Holy shit, that dad sounds cool. Dude, I feel like my cursor is like, is this shit supposed to be like this? Hey, it's my friend. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. Hard. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know, bub. It won't be easy for you. But you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive, buddy. And who knows, pal? They might even bring something useful or share some interesting information, guy. And don't forget, friend, to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, pal. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look, friend. It's strenuous. Fucking red. Draining work, but don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you'd like. And be sure to look out your windows, guy. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. True, seeing is believing. Okay, then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this fucking nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Oh, yeah. Oh, the government loves helping people. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it for me. Dude, I actually believe that if there was some kind of like fucked up alien invasion or some shit, I mean, we'd just be on our own. You know what I mean? For sure, right? I'm heading back tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Yeah. 535-424. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it, bub. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Hell yeah. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Nice, hipster brother-in-law. Knock one back before you hit the sack. You're supposed to jack off before you crack one, for sure. If you drink a beer and then hit the sack, you're just making things more difficult for yourself. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay. There's the beer. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Ew, but what is that? To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold to the right. Hello, this is the emergency services dispatch. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Oh my God. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. He's fucking, that motherfucker is not real. Oh, someone's knocking. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. I want to know that, Dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. Ew. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Yep, that's Michael Jackson. I knew it. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Black. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? I mean, all right, you're right, kid, but fuck you. Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Please. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school's a visitor. He punches me all the damn time, bitch. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quick. It's reading like a Rick and Morty character. Oh, I tipped over here real quick, Rick. No one saw me. Oh. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair to the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Okay. That was a real girl. Ooh. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at the local store at one point. I mean, I don't work there anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Hee hee. Oh, aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. You know what? Come on in. Thank you. Haha. Thank you so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little while longer. Thank God. Hello. Ooh, baddie. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? How long have you been looking? ... I've never once found peace. So a long time. Take off your jacket, you fucking slut. No, you don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. You know what? Come in. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods, Albert? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Hate to do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here, boy? Here in town? I just needed a place to my bones rest, kid. Okay. Not dyslexic, actually, just ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something and they need to be put down. Where's your weapon? I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there. And you bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. That's not me, dude. That's not what I look like. I don't own anything like that. You know what? Come on in. Knew you weren't soft. You've got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. This seems like a good guy. Yeah, this actually seems like a good guy. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Who the fuck is outside? Ooh, I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you what? Lord have mercy. Am I speaking plainly or not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. Dude, I'm reading the fuck out of this game. You do have only icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayers and contemplation. Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you crazy? Do not use such based language with me, you godless savage. Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I really don't. I asked a simple question about your home and you curse at me? Well, rest assured, I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place. All right, come on in. God be with you. She seems chill. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous, I don't even know what that means, heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. What if someone just stumbled upon the stream for the first time and you guys are like, wow, good job reading that. So good. Like a 32-year-old man. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identifying visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, crisis reports regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Damn, I'm good at reading. Let's see what the hell's going on. Hee. Hope all this ends soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. Those look dirty to me. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. I'm scared of dying. Can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Oh, I got one. I got achievement for that. Yeah, this game is pretty good. Good one, Bing Bong. I'm not loving that. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun, buddy. Delicious. Oh. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? Perfect teeth! No, I'm not. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Okay, so that's why, okay. Yes, hanging. Can I get inside? Penta's about to start a subathon, dude. I've been really bored on Mondays and Tuesdays. I've applied for one job. Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, fucking knew it. Shit. Fuck. Bro, you can like totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain virus, blah, blah, or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude. The answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got like a shotgun or grenades. We're gonna need hella firepower. And food, man, like loads of food. What the hell are you? What the hell? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how sci-fi writers already know what the future's gonna be like? Like they go space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happened. That's true. The iPhone was predicted. Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Whoa. Totally wild, dude. My homie, Red, is in where it happened. All right, Ultralax, come on, let me in. His fingernails look good. You know what? Come on in. This might be the raddest thing that's happened to me. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Yep, you're good, buddy. I think this guy might be good, but I'm gonna test him anyways. Sup, dude? I need to test you. No worries, I got you, homie. I feel like hands a bit. Let's try the armpits, because for a hippie to have like shaved armpits would be weird. Hold up, bro. Gotta watch the strip show first. Oh yeah, he's good. They itch like crazy, dude. I heard it's because I don't wash my clothes, but I'm just living al natural, baby. All right, yeah, this guy's good. I think I lost this game. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait for further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some AIDS. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Whoa. Uh-oh. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? Hopefully. The thoughts twist your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens, only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Dude, do you think like some shit like this is gonna happen someday? You know what I mean? Oh my God! Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Tomorrow. On Drama Monday? Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. I'm sorry to bother you. Do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? Yeah, what happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who'd been abandoned. I took in those they call tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened? They all died in the flames. The other town folk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. Nice, they cucked her. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the buildings on fire. I could still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. I don't think I need to let anyone in. I feel like 3 is a safe number here. I don't blame you, but please promise me something before I go. If you ever come across a lone child in need, please take care of them. Goodbye. Oh, hell no. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger, and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to the car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first they praised me like, good job, citizen. Help us help you, yada yada. But then, jackass dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I had sort of stashed in my coat and legged it. Nah. Come on, pal. Don't do me like this. Yeah, I panicked, sure, but I ain't no reason to shut me out, you know? Damn it. You better hope those FEMA fuckers... You're no better than those FEMA fuckers. Hope you rot. Fuck off. I feel like the people that are really mean to you after are the bad ones. I think we're good, dude. Holy shit, dude. I'm owning right now. Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of the interim government. Uh-oh. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Uh-oh. Await further instructions and stay inside. Uh-oh. End of broadcast. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me? Did you just say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. I don't need your fucking money. I apologize, but I cannot in good conscience reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting a foot inside. All right, come in. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full details later. Oh, absolutely not. Oh, she has a cat though. You open her up. Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? How did you find my house? Sea City, lived there. Saw your house, walked over here. Not hot here. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. On fire. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. I'll just kill her and fucking save the cat, dog. Good afternoon, you're watching the news? Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you could do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious, or pose a far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you cannot hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Oh, interesting. Kitty! Oh yeah, very glad that I let her in. I am gonna have to shoot her, unfortunately, though. She's very obviously a visitor. Kitty is here. What more you need? I need to test you. You test me? Ha, yes. But sure of something. So what? I dance. Why interrupt to look at dancy hands? Yeah. Kitty. He insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. It makes large pain in hand and ass. You want the red blood? Me too. None for poor me yet. I'm taking the fucking cat. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiots. Never. Yeah, she was super obviously bad. Hey. Oh, this guy seems kind of cool. Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been here by a chance? Oh no, I hope so. We don't have anyone like that in here. If you're looking for the brothel that's up the street, holy smoked. Better not talk like that about my daughter. I've been searching for her since this whole mess began. I have no clue where she is. The second I find her, we're leaving this place. Well, she's not here, bye. Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA is looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear, as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. Oh, lore. I know exactly where the visitors came from. All right, come on in. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. Well, people like you are the ones who'll make it through this nightmare. This fucking nightmare. Because you and I were immortal. Yes. Hey, I just got an achievement. Learn the secret of immortality from the rock. Hey, you're on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. It's Fat Albert. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your... I don't like the face on this guy. What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fear made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What the fuck is there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? I don't know, jerking off? Try to remember what brought you joy. Yeah, jerking off, crank it off. Now I got a house full of strangers. I can't do it in peace, man. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. All right, come in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death will be the only thing on your mind. That guy's sus. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsor. I need to test you. I feel like I look at the eyes here. Wasn't there more in the basement? I don't know, I didn't see anything. Man, I'm dying for a drink. What did you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want, but I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues. Oh, this guy's a fucking Buddhist. I know how that sounds, but if you'd seen what I've seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us, but I'll find my daughter one day. My data. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will, because we never truly die. Let's try out photo. God forbid you show this to anyone in FEMA. They don't show up in photos, they only move at night, and they're immortal. That looked weird. Maybe I'll give him a slip. I need to test you. Been watching TV, have we? Bought into that whole visitors thing, have we? Fine, do your test, but I know my rights. Photo. Want me to say cheese for you too, huh? I'm sure it'll prove something. Oh, these photos are ass. Hello, you have a beautiful home? It's much quieter out here in the city, everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. Why didn't you stay home? I feel truly unwell, and I'm not just talking about the, gangrene. Alas. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see what's next, if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. The city's noise clings to me like sweat, the frenzy, the scramble. A man desperately chasing a chance at survival. But out here, you've made peace with what's to come. I'd like to die here, slowly, quietly, truly savoring those final moments. Yeah, should we cut your arm off? Do you think that will help alleviate the sepsis? No, I do not need such kindness. Somehow, I feel the inevitable is accepted readily here. That's why I came hard. Here I will pass into and merge with that final, unknowable world, and I will go gently. There's an episode of King of the Hill like this. It's truly quieter here than any other place I've been. I do not yet know if you see beauty as I do, but tell me, the bodies, do you cast them away into the great night? Keep in mind when the time comes. Oh! Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, pal? What the hell happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun, cough, cough, while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they cough. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's cough. No helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I do not have much time left anyways. All right, come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if anyone who ends up, if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyways. You can throw it away or use it for something else. All right, that's cool. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. It's so goddamn hot. I want to test you. Sure, pal, I have nothing to hide. Everything I had went up in flames. And he's probably not gonna have any. Hands will probably be fucked up. The photo might be the only way to test this guy. Yeah, that looks good to me. I think this guy's fine. What a world. Remarkable, you address me with respect. Shame it's too little too late. I'll be reporting all this very soon. To who? The Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA for short. At first, I was willing to overlook your negligence of a simple contract, but the longer I spoke with you, the clearer it became. Now everything adds up. This isn't your home. You're an imposter. You're a visitor. So pack up. They're coming for you tonight. Bullshit. Oh, I will report this, and they will come for you. Just wait. I will absolutely shoot you if you don't leave. They'll get you in the end. You wouldn't dare. You're a visitor, a murderer. You are not human. No, it's against the law. I just got an achievement, misidentify a visitor. That's not even what happened though. Oh, this guy seems normal. Hello there, tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what? With important information of, God, he got pissed. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. Whoops, we're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. Oh, shit, Snowden. Where'd you get all this? Of course I'll tell you, I think I can trust you. But you have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, yes? I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claim that the visitors are not the real threat. It's what inside of them. Brain parasite drink. But those fools refuse to acknowledge the merit of my findings. Earplugs. That's all it would have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the institute with my head held high and a few valuable archives in hand. Yeah, this guy seems cool. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot I can barely breathe and people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other, I don't get it. Wait, you seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it. But my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy. Said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. I keep waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please tell me what's happening. The sun's exploding, it's burning people alive. God, what if the sun burned them up? This is a nightmare. Fucking nightmare. What am I supposed to do now? So the thing is, like, I mean, I have to let some people in, because if I don't, FEMA takes them, right? All right. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if they come back home and I'm not there? But maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you for now. All right. I really think all these guys are good. I don't see a point in testing them. Let me make sure my hands are good. Hands are great. So we have that. And I guess I'm just going to keep... This guy has to be good, man. Nah, that guy's good. That's normal eye movement. Where's your uniform? Boss just took a cough. There's not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't even have time to pull the dead out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they're more concerned about a fucking uniform. They forge decrees in line like a horseshoe, not a single one made for the people. I mean, he was in a fire though, man. I feel like that's bait too. See? Red is a couple old smoldering coals. It's for all the smoke, pal. I feel like this guy's good. Ears. He's good. What's this guy have to say? Visitors, skinwalkers. They sound like something straight out of a sci-fi novel, right? But that's just it. Listen to this. One report talks about a pale man seen wandering the streets. Although I must note, the author makes a rather obvious mistake. They claim there are two pale, creepy figures out there. One seen through windows and one standing at the door. Oh, fuck. Poppycock. Isn't it obvious that they're the same entity? I dare guess the window distorts the author's view. A perceptual error. Still, fascinating stuff, no? Interesting. Hello, delivery here. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes. Red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. What if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Yeah, you'll be all right, man. Fine. What's fine? Even mean in the middle of this, in the middle of a cataclysm. All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. All right, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Give me that. That's it? Day 13. I should have boarded them up. What the fuck did that say? I mean, could I have even have boarded them up? Oh. What the fuck just happened? Just turn that shit off, man. Gotta protect the cat. Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. You ration carefully. Your food store should last a month or two. You seal the door, no one being able to get in or out. Where's the cat? Is the cat down here? I'm gonna assume the cat is. Keep track of the days by marking the cellar walls. The wait for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stares. Cold, calculating, alien. Fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. I guess it just wasn't, I guess it wasn't just the smoke. All right, that was okay, I guess.